I gotta be honest with you guys. I've never thought that I was going to review this watch, but now I'm ready to review it. And not just a review, it's just like my thoughts about this watch and other watches that Omega has released after this watch. Now I'm talking about the Speedmaster Professional in white, 42 millimeters and the new white dial. It's amazing, it's beautiful. It's a watch that I was actually questioning, why hasn't Omega made this watch yet? Now that they have done this, it's a cool watch to see, and it's a watch that I really want. Yesterday I had some time with the watch. Omega kindly lent me 3 watches, 3 Speedmasters to review, to make videos, and actually they give me these beautiful gloves. Jewelry gloves that says Omega. I really like them, they're cool. I have now Omega gloves and Tudor gloves, so yeah, I love that. Thank you, Omega. So now that I had this watch in my hands and I had other watches, other Speedmasters, and actually just by seeing the watches on, the computer or, a video, a YouTube video, could have made my mind just watching some videos and watching some pictures on the internet. So I had to, grab the watches and see what it's all about. Now, the Omega Speedmaster Professional in white it's beautiful. It has been a beautiful watch. It has been always in black, and I actually have a Omega Speedmaster Reduced. My wife gave to me this watch when we get married. I really love the Reduced because it is 38 millimeters in diameter, and actually the black on black bezel kind of feels very vintage and feels very nice. The dial itself is not that crisp, and it is very rough, and I really like that because it just kind of seems very vintagey. The black Speedmaster Professional, I had it for a couple of weeks and I didn't like the watch so much that when I had it for that 2 weeks, I couldn't bear to wear the watch for more than 3 days. I thought that my like for the Speedmaster was dead, and I actually thought that the Speedmaster wasn't for me actually. And yes, do please leave a comment down below if I'm hurting your feelings, because I know that there's a lot of Omega Speedmaster fans that really love this design, and they compare it actually to the Submariner in terms of how iconic it is and wearability and stuff and everydayer, and a watch that is a quintessential design that you have to have in your collection. Now for me, I really didn't actually like the Professional. I really like the Reduced, and I actually don't use the Reduced as much as I thought I would use it. Back in the day when I was recently gifted that watch, was my only watch and my only super expensive watch, thank you wife, that I was wearing. Then I got a Tudor and yada yada yada, you know the drill. Fast forward to yesterday, that I had the watch on my hands, I changed my mind about 42 millimeter watches and 39 millimeter watches, and actually I changed my mind about the Speedmaster. But there's a catch. Only in the white dial. Now the white dial wears amazing. It's an amazing watch. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful, almost Colgate white with incredible indices that are applied, and they're kind of gunmetal, so they really contrast with the watch. And you can tell which time it is, and the blackened hands of the watch are super legible. Kind of like the black Speedmaster with the white indices and white hands. But the catch is here is that there's more play with this watch. It reflects more light because it is a reflective white. It's not a matte white, it's a very shiny white. And actually the indices, because they are not printed, they are applied, they reflect light and they look very nice. This is a new Speedmaster for me. This is a new experience from the Speedmaster Professional. What I really like about this watch is that it is white on the dial, and in the bezel it's black. Now this is a very iconic look from Rolex, from the Daytona, but I actually like more how this Speedmaster looks than the Daytona. Now Speedmaster Professional, 42 millimeters in diameter, the lug to lug is 46. The thinness on this watch is amazing, and you're gonna see why in a second, because I actually put on the FOIS and the Flightmaster and compared to the Speedmaster Professional, and the Speedmaster Professional is just incredible. Very, very thin watch for a chronograph. I love that. The lug width is 20 millimeters and the taper is very nice, up to like maybe 14 millimeters or 16 millimeters. I actually don't remember, but I really love the bracelet. The bracelet is so supple, soft, beautiful. It really, really conforms to your wrist. It is super light, super comfortable, and actually feels like a vintage style bracelet. And the good thing is that it has micro adjustments on the fly. Yes, 2 millimeters, but hey, you have micro adjustments. I've been thinking, why do I like this watch? Why I am very attracted to wide dials right now? Because I have my Explorer 2. I am in love with the Explorer 2. I think that I always tell somebody that is trying to look at watches from Rolex, I always say the same. Buy a OP or buy the Explorer 2. They are easy to get, and the Explorer 2, you're gonna be amazed in how this watch wears incredibly comfortable, great, and it doesn't, look too big on the wrist. My wrist is 6.7 inches, and the Speedmaster Professional in 42 millimeters with a 46 millimeter lug-to-lug wears incredible, and actually the watch doesn't feel like a 42 millimeter watch. Feels a little bit smaller, and with the thinness with this watch, it's just spot on for me. Now, what I don't like about this watch is the 3.5 hertz vibrations of this watch. Kind of looks like it's stuttering when you push the start button on the chronograph. Now that I had a little bit more of time with this watch, I kind of warm up to it. It kind of looks different, weird and different and nice at the same time, and kind of feels like you have a vintage watch with a modern configuration and modern materials. One thing that nobody talked about this watch when it actually was released is the applied indices. I think that this is a win. This looks amazing, gives more depth to the dial and to the watch. And the box sapphire crystal that they use on this is super clear, and it looks very nice with the white dial. It really helps with the light, and it actually looks very, very nice. I gotta say, the movement for me, it hasn't been, now it's coaxial movement and cool, and it is the 381, something like that. I actually don't care about too much about that. I know that hardcore fans of the Speedmaster like the 321 and other types of chronograph movements on this watch, but I don't really actually care. I never care about the Speedmaster just as reduced, because I really like that watch, but now I do care, and now I can see why this watch is very beloved, and why this movement is super beloved, and I kind of see why. And it's super iconic. It's a watch that's super iconic, and the movement just really, it's nice to have a coaxial movement on this chronograph watch. I compare this watch to the FOIS and the Flightmaster because I really want to see the Flightmaster on the flesh. The Flightmaster is a spectacular watch. It's a very nice sight to see every single day. If you have this watch, it's a very nice layout for the dial. Very incredibly cool. The colors, the color combinations, the kind of cockpit dials on the dial feels incredibly modern and vintage at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. And actually, it's a joy to wear. It's a joy to just see what the colors that you have on this watch, and see how this, plays throughout the day and plays with your mind. Actually, it's just very nice to see some color on watches, and I especially like blue and orange on the dial. I just really do. The Flightmaster is actually super thick. I don't actually know the measurements, but it's just super thick. You're gonna see on this footage that the Flightmaster is super thick, and actually the lug-to-lug is ultra long. I think that this watch could have been better on the proportions, but hey, it's an automatic watch. It's an automatic movement with a coaxial escapement, with a Metis movement, etc. But this could have been incredibly cool. One thing that I love about the Flightmaster is that it's super fun, and actually you have an extra function, which is the kind of like a GMT function on this watch. You can move the hour hand, just the hour hand, like a GMT function for you to move the hand back and forth. and track another time that you are landing on or whatever. The FOIS just disappoint me. The watch doesn't feel very nice on the wrist. I don't like the super dome crystal. It's not very readable, especially with the dial that reflects a lot of light. It's a darker tone, and actually I wish that this watch had every single hand in white, because you cannot see the hands, you know, throughout different lights. Just they darken up and actually they blend with the dial, and I don't really like that. It just makes it very difficult to read the watch, and the reflections on the dome sapphire crystal is not worth it to have it. I rather had light. Now this watch has a hand wound movement, but the watch still feels very, very thick. This doesn't feel super solid like the Speedmaster Professional and the Flightmaster. The Flightmaster feels incredibly solid. It's a very rough and tough watch. The Speedmaster Professional has that combination of rough and elegant. I really like that look. I really like the look that is kind of like an everyday watch, but if you want to dress it up, just with the bracelet, you can do that. You can wear it on a dinner, you can wear it casually, you can wear it at a wedding. Anything you can throw at that watch. I just wish that watch has 100 meters of water resistance, so you can take it to the beach and have fun with the watch. So this watch wears like a dream, feels like a dream on the wrist, and I am very convinced that this watch should be in my collection. Now, I don't have right now the money for that watch, especially because I am waiting for my newborn in just 1 month, and I don't want to spend money on watches. I have to, you know, be responsible, but I really, really want this watch, and I'm waiting just for the opportunity to buy this watch and have it in my collection. And actually, I try on the bracelet version and with the rubber strap version. I love the rubber strap version too. It looks amazing. It kind of has these Seamaster vibes from the Seamaster 300 Professional white dial with the black rubber strap. And the strap is just so comfortable. It wears nice, very supple, beautiful, and I really love the motif, the moon motif on the back of the rubber strap. Looks nice, feels nice on the wrist, and if I actually buy this watch, I really want to buy the bracelet version and then get the rubber strap with the deploying clasp. Amazing combination for you to have, and actually for if you don't have any watches and you just want one watch, I really recommend the Speedmaster Professional in white. It just looks amazing, and you can have a rubber strap and a bracelet for different occasions. This is genius from Omega, and I really want to know what are your opinions about this watch. And if you own it, please do tell me how's it been with your watch, and if you love it more or you actually did regret getting this watch. So that's it for today, guys. It really helps if you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more about Omega and about other watches from Omega. And I want to do more videos about the Aquaterra and the Seamaster Professional, the new one, the black one, all aluminum. I really like that watch, but I do like more the 60th anniversary, and I hope that at some point that watch stopped being a special edition watch and just translated to a normal production watch. That blue is beautiful, it's nice, and actually brings back memories. Thank you guys for watching, and remember guys, I am Andy, and I'll be here spending time watching time.